Hello and welcome back to Oba's Trending Gist, where we'll break down the stories that are shaping our nation. Today we are diving into a very heated and passionate debate that has been making the round on social media. It is about the claim of the northern Nigeria being sidelined by the current administration. A clip from our channel's television, Politics Today, has gone viral featuring a fiery exchange between the host Seun Okinbaloye and the guest Alwan Hassan. Hassan's passionate defense of the North and his criticism of those who believes are not speaking for a united Nigeria has sparked a major conversation. But what led to this outburst? So sit back and take a watch.
Let's look at... This president has been very fair with the governors. Immediately he removed subsidy. They triple the monies they collect after every FAQ. And he's been very transparent and giving them the money. And the governors are taking the money, some doing well, some they're stealing the money. ACF, Northern Elders Forum, every northerner that is outspoken and saying, I'm a northerner, I want the North to grow, ask your governors. There are governors there that are collecting billions and billions of naira every month from the federation account. Lazy people, not doing anything. And ACF will only be writing to the government. And in fact, in the items they wrote, education and health majorly are the responsibilities of states. States are supposed to be held responsible for health
but they said that the president made some promises. He said, these are the things I'm going to do.
In the promises he made.
And they look at the items,
okay.
Whether or not the president...
They were saying, you see, this is a script they brought before the event. But thank God the NSA was standing there and the president was smart enough to say every appointee of the North should go to Kaduna. This is a script they wrote before the event. They didn't know it was going to happen like that. The NSA stood in front of them, told them how he has coordinated the service chiefs and how they have tackled a lot of issues pertaining to security. Showed them the pictures of bandits that were made wanted in the last 2 years and are now being neutralized. Sherwood is southern Kaduna, not northern Nigeria. Can't we celebrate the calmness in southern Kaduna today? Have you ever had this long-term calm in southern Kaduna in the last 10 years? What are we talking about?
Let's look at some of the issues that I raised. They said infrastructure, appointments. They said issues of governance that are being promised. Which major infrastructure would you say in the last 2 years that this government has bequeathed to the North?
Sokoto Badagry. They have awarded Kaduna Kano. Three governments financed Borno to Kano. Three governments from, I think, Obasanjo, Adua, Jonathan, and President Muhammadu Buhari. Borno to Kano is 500 and something kilometers, times 2, because it's a dual carriageway. Times 2 is about 1,000 kilometers. Have you ever had any southerner calling out Borno to Kano? Why is this built? Give us something in the south because this is built. Tell me anywhere in the south that has ever had any good road, dual carriageway that is 500 kilometers. Abuja to Kano was constructed by IBB. Tell me any road in the south. So if they have a president today that is now concerned about their infrastructure, it's southern Nigeria, not Nigeria, showing these are people that wore badges of regions. You and I were born into united Nigeria. You don't love the country.
No, that may be too far.
But I'm just saying,
if you say they don't love the country,
but
if they are grievance about how the country
Nigeria,
is wrong.
Shehu, hold on, Shehu, let me carry my load now. It's me that is saying it's my opinion, and that is what it is.
But your opinion might be wrong.
If they love this country,
it might be a wrong representation of other people.
But hold on, let me say. Then you now say your own part because you are also from the North. If they love the people of Nigeria, they should speak for the people of Nigeria. They should speak for the citizens. They shouldn't speak for a region because it is dividing us. They don't know that they have even divided the North. Why? Because of this. Why don't they speak about Nigeria? Why don't they say kudos to the security challenges we have and now are being achieved?
Look at what...
A PDP governor of Zamfara State, Dauda Lawal, has come out to say that the soldiers on ground are making successes. You don't want us to celebrate it. Your platform reported last week, Monday, that DSS killed 45 bandits in Shiroro, Niger State. They don't want us to celebrate it. They don't want us to say that achievements me, I even want the president to start dashing our security agents' money.
Wow, you can feel the raw emotion in Alwan Hassan's voice. He is clearly frustrated. To understand his passionate argument, we need to look at the context. For a while now, there have been growing concerns about accusations from some northern leaders and groups about the alleged marginalization of the region under President Bola Tinubu's administration. Prominent figures like the former presidential candidate of the New Nigerian People's Party, Dr. Rabiu Kwakwanzo, have publicly accused the government of channeling a disproportionate amount of national resources to the southern part of the country. These claims gained more traction when former Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Babachir Lawal, supported Kwakwanzo's position, stating that there are no visible federal projects in the north. Now, this has created a sharp division among the northern elites. Some, like Governor Obasani of Kaduna State, have dismissed these claims, pointing to the significant number of northerners in key government positions. Others insist that the region is being neglected in terms of infrastructure and economic development. This is the backdrop against which Alwan Hassan made his passionate plea on politics today. Now, let's analyze what he said. Hassan's central argument is a call for national unity over regional sentiments. He questions why some leaders chose to speak for a north instead for the entire country. He uses the example of a major road project in the north, like the Borno to Kano road, which he says were financed by multiple administrations without outcry from the south. He then challenges anyone to point to a similar scale project in the south that has been funded in the same way. His point is clear. He believes that the development in any part of the Nigeria should be seen as a win for the entire nation, not just for one region. He criticizes what he sees as a divisive us versus them mentality. He gets particularly emotional when he says, "You don't love the country." This is a powerful and very direct accusation. He is essentially saying that those who focus on regional grievances are not the true patriots. Now, for my critical take, Alwan Hassan's passion is undeniably, and his call for national unity is something that resonates with many Nigerians. The idea that we should see ourselves as one nation and that development anywhere is development for all is a powerful and necessary message. However, we also have to acknowledge the genuine concern of those who feel marginalized. The reality is that Nigeria is a diverse country with complex historical and political dynamics. It is not always easy to separate regional identity from national identity, especially when there are perceptions of inequality. While Hassan's argument about past infrastructure projects is a valid point for discussion, it doesn't entirely dismiss the current concern about the distribution of resources. The debate is not just about roads, it's about a feeling of inclusion and a sense of belonging in the Nigerian project. Seun Okinbaloye, the interviewer, tries to bring his perspective into the conversation, suggesting that grievances, whether perceived or real, need to be addressed. And that is a crucial point. Dismissing people's concern as a lack of patriotism might not be the most effective way to build a unity that Hassan is calling for. What this entire episode highlights is the urgent need for a more inclusive and transparent project and transparent approach to governance. It is a call for leaders at all levels to communicate better with the citizens and to ensure that every part of the country feels seen, heard, and valued. So, what do you think? Is Alwan Hassan right? Are some leaders too focused on regionalism, or are the concerns about marginalization valid and in need of urgent attention? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Oba's Trending Gist for more incisive analysis of the issues that matters. Until next time, stay informed and stay engaged.